Well, come on in out of that cold, snowy weather that we're having today. Well, actually, I think it was in the 60s today. Probably going to be in the 60s tomorrow. But anyway, come on in. Let's take a look at your inspection report. So stay with me. Okay, now let's take a look at the inspection report and see how it reads out. This is a generic report. This is exactly what you will get, only your information obviously will be filled into all these blanks. The upper right-hand corner of the report is the legend. Each one of these initials pertain to something. A is consistent with the age of the chimney. B, see comments below. C, repairs needed. D, need further evaluation. Or E, not applicable. And they're placed into the boxes next to the parts of the chimney that can be easily identified in this diagram. And then, of course, you'll find my comments here below. Now, let's take a look at your personal report. So stay with me. Hey, Jocelyn, I went out to the house today, inspected all three fireplace chimneys for you. Let's go through them one by one. In the living room, you have a perfectly working vented gas ball set. In other words, this burns raw gas. There's no introduction to air pre-ignition or before the fire. And so it gives you that realistic look, but it also gives you a little bit of carbon soot, which is normal, and carbon monoxide, which we expect. And that's the reason why the original installer put a little damper block on here. That's code required in the state of North Carolina to make sure that the gases are going up the chimney. So it looks very good. We go up on top, we can see that it has a nice chimney cap and top to it. Flue system looks great. Dining room. Up to this point, I think the sellers thought this was just a faux fireplace, and perhaps it is. At the chimney to this fireplace, I'll show you what it looks like in the attic. It actually terminates at the floor of the attic, doesn't go up any higher, and vents right into the attic. Obviously, you can't use that fireplace for wood burning or vented gas logs. But one thing it has is a perfectly good working damper. And I think that there's an opportunity here, since it's already plumbed for gas. I think there's an opportunity for vent-free gas logs in here, or gas balls, similar to what you have in the other room, which are vented, but these would be vent-free. Anything you choose would have to be vent-free. Obviously, you wouldn't want carbon monoxide and so on going up in the attic, so that means you'd be operating this fireplace with the damper closed, probably stuff the flue with insulation and cap it off up in the attic. So in other words, stuff this flue with insulation and cap it off. I think with the damper closed and blocked in a closed position, this damper, I think you could possibly use that fireplace for a vent-free appliance like gas logs or the ball. So something you could explore with an engineer. Your structural engineer may help you with that. Hearth and Patio may also help you with that. So it's something for you to think about. In the breezeway, through the thing that goes into the garage area, you have an open wood-burning fireplace. The damper is rusted out, but it could be replaced. Lots of cracks in the flue system. You can see there's a bird's nest right here in the corner. That would have to be repaired, and the chimney would have to be raised. That chimney is way too short. It has to be 3 feet above the structure and or 2 feet above anything within 10 feet. So we'd have to measure out horizontally 10 feet to the main structure and then go 2 feet above that. So that would be something a mason would help you with. I have no idea what that might cost you, or even if it'd be worthwhile for you to do. The other option would be to put some gas logs in there or something of that nature. Remembering it's outside, the fact that it wouldn't draw well might stain the front right here, but as far as getting carbon monoxide anywhere, what little would creep in would be to the outdoors, as long as this was never sealed up. So anyway, just some food for thought. You folks call me with questions, and I'm sure you're going to have some, because this is kind of a complicated issue. So feel free, 704 526-6348. You can text me on that number or email me at chris@affordablesweep.com. Thanks.